Hi, it's Professor T with more IELTS answers for 2017. On the recent IELTS Speaking Test, there's been questions about politeness. And the general form is in parts 2 and 3 to ask, what is polite in your culture or your society? Do you think of yourself as a polite person? And how do you show politeness? And what do you think is impolite? So this is a question that's going to vary from different culture to culture, but it's always easy to answer because you can think of a lot of examples. So here's a sample answer to those three things for the IELTS Speaking Test, parts 2 and 3, about politeness. In my country, politeness means recognizing the dignity of other people. Part of that can be based on how old they are. So we generally refer to someone older than us as Mr. or Mrs. Or if they're a family friend, you can call them auntie and uncle. We use these terms to show respect or to say sir or ma'am. There's other old-fashioned ways of being polite, but I think are nice, especially for older people. For older women, I will open the door for them, because that's considered to be polite in my family. Or pull out the chair at a restaurant for my mother or someone older like that, who's a woman. That's considered to be gentlemanly. So for most cultures, showing respect based on age and showing respect for different viewpoints or different religions is considered to be polite. What is impolite, of course, is to disturb someone or to criticize them or be unkind just based on what you see out of prejudice or maybe misunderstanding, or some people have low manners. But I think it is important to behave appropriately for the situation and to show respect to people the way you'd like to have respect shown to you. So for that answer, we cover politeness. It's different in different countries. I talk specifically about women from my country, especially older women, as I just was with a group of older women, and the way I would speak to them would be super polite because they're my elders and my mom's friends. So it may be different in your country, but most countries we show respect or deference, meaning to defer to show respect and patience for older people. And we have certain terms that we use, sir or ma'am, or I call my doctor, doctor. I don't call her by her first name. That kind of thing, using a title that someone's earned, or police officer, or someone who's been in the military, something like that. Those things are considered to be polite in most countries. And impolite is impolite everywhere. Using unkind language or curse words inappropriately. There are lots of examples you can use from your own culture. And when you're talking about your own culture, that's a very interesting response for the IELTS examiner, because they're Westerners. They're from America, Canada, or Australia, England, New Zealand, mostly. And so they have their own standard of what is polite. And yours in your country might be different. And so it's fun to share that. The IELTS examiners are all teachers, right? They're not an accountant or an engineer or a bank person. They really are interested in stories and learning more. That's how they feel accomplished, by learning and reading and creating. So if you can tell a great story from your culture, they'll have learned something and you'll get a higher score. So I wish you good luck, and study hard and tell a great story from your culture and from your experience and heart, and you will do very well on the IELTS.